Thank you all for being here bright and early on your Saturday morning. This week is law number 2, working through each of the 12 laws of personal revolution as part of the Baptiste methodology. And it's a challenge to me to weave the story throughout the entire class. This week's law is be willing to come apart. So that's why we're working with the heart opener at the beginning. So go ahead and come to your backs like Supta Baddha Konasana, but bring the one of the bricks to the mid of your back on the long side, and then the other brick, place it underneath your head and open up your heart and lay back into the, So this one will start like right where your bra strap is, and yours is like, mid-thoracic spine, and then you bring your head down to like that, So bring your feet together, knees wide. Press all of your toes into all of your other toes. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And the gist of this week's law is to don't try to make things happen, allow them to happen. So our lives are designed to come apart, and we resist. The process of unfolding is completely natural. So attempting to delay difficult conversations or avoiding difficult situations only prolongs our misery, because we as humans are basically hardwired to avoid anything that's uncomfortable. Our lizard brain keeps us from danger, but at the same time we perceive things as danger that aren't necessarily dangerous. They're just uncomfortable. So today, as we work through our poses, we'll work through some heart openers. We'll work through some opening up poses to allow us to prepare ourselves mentally to step into situations that we would otherwise avoid or put off. Take a giant, big breath in. Feel your belly rise as you inhale. And let your breath go. Big, beautiful breath in. And empty. Again, fill up. And let it go. Reach your fingers, stretch your toes. Here, open up over these bricks that are pressing into your back, allowing you to open your shoulders early this Saturday morning. Take another big, huge breath in and empty out. And then slowly ease yourself off the bricks and make your way into your first downward facing dog. Press your hips high towards the sky. Walk out your dog. Shift your weight from one foot to the other. Begin to come into your body. You made it to your mat this morning. So get in touch with where your toes are, where your fingers are. Notice all of the sensations that there are to feel. Big Ujjayi breath in. An audible Ujjayi breath out. Walk your feet to your hands and take ragdoll, feet hips width distance apart, but clasp your hands at the small of your back. Press your fist up towards the sky. Fist up towards the sky. Yeah, so slight bend to your elbows. Press down through both heels and let your head hang heavy here. Send your fist towards the front of the room, but soft elbow joints. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. So pull your shoulders towards the ceiling to get them away from your ears. Fist towards the front of the room. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Let it go. Release your clasp. Come to stand, long straight spine, hands at heart center, soft gaze. We'll begin with one Om. Take a big breath in. Drop your fingers down by your sides. Actively press your feet into the earth. Begin to light up your legs. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Hug everything in. Pit of the belly in and up. Tadasana carries through to every single pose that we'll begin today. Big breath in. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain. Press your fingers towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in with a long spine. Plant your hands right there on the mat. High plank to low plank. Untuck your toes. Upward facing dog. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Big breath out. Yeah, and as we get warmed up here, take two more big, beautiful breaths in. And as you exhale, let something go. This time of year, we have so many things asking for our time. Take this next 60 minutes for just you, to just do your practice, to be in your body, to notice your breath, and just be here. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, rise up. Big, bright, beautiful fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Untuck your toes, press the earth away. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Two more big, beautiful breaths here. As we move our energy early on this drizzly weekend, just notice how you're beginning to warm up. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, rise up. Energy coming out your fingertips. Breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press your heart to the Buddha. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Big inhale and a big exhale. Again, breathe in and empty. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Last sun salutation A. Press down, reach up, rise up. See the ceiling up above you. Breathe all the way in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale, bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Top of your mat. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Big toes come to touch, or feet can be hips width distance apart. Squeeze your outer shins in. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Pit of the belly in and up as the tailbone descends. Yeah, shoulder blades come together on your back. Same bright, beautiful fingers reaching. As you exhale, sit 2 inches deeper. Big breath in. 1 more inch. Full breath. Forward fold. halfway lift, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, press the mat away, arm bones back, breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot, warrior one. Press down through the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. We'll take humble warrior. Press your fist down towards the back of your mat. Arm bones back. Hinge forward. Lean towards the Buddha. Reach with your heart. Bring your right shoulder down to meet your right knee. Press your fist towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from your ears. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, come back up to warrior one. Reach for the sky. Open up to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse, breathe in, reach for the back wall. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the mat away, full breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Left foot, warrior one. Step, press, bend deep into your front thigh. Stack your right knee or left knee over your left ankle. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Humble warrior, left side. Pull your fist back towards the back of your mat. Send your heart towards the front of the room. Extend out, shoulder to knee. Big, beautiful breath in. Breath out. Again. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Fingers reach, full breath in. Open up to warrior two. Exhale. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the earth away. Big inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Stack knee over ankle. So, bend deep into your front thigh. Take a longer stance. You're tall. Pull your right hip back to send your left hip forward. Press down to the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Take a big breath in, sit deeper into your front thigh, bring it parallel to the earth. Go there just for a moment. One more big inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, take a giant inhale, downward facing dog, breath out. Left side, warrior one. Plant your foundation, stack knee over ankle. And go right into it. Bring your thigh parallel to the mat. Track your knee towards your left pinky toe. Breath in and sit deep. Again, fill up and feel all there is to feel. One more big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog, big breath in. Downward facing dog, big breath out. Right foot, warrior one. One breath, step, press, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. And settle in. Stack knee over ankle. Go right into it. Bend your front thigh parallel to the earth, just like in warrior one. Hug skin to muscle to bone as you're here on your mat. Build that inner fire. Sit deep into your front thigh. One more big inhale. Let it go. Flip your palm, reverse, trace the line across the ceiling. Breathe in, exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, big breath in. Downward facing dog, big breath out. Left side, warrior one. One move, one breath, rise up. Open up to warrior two. Shoulders over hips, bright fingers reaching in both directions. Set your drishti, your gaze out over your front middle finger, and hug even your triceps. Hug skin to muscle to bone here. Light it up from fingers to toes. Breath in, let it go. Breath in. Flip your palm, reverse, inhale, 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 exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, big breath in, downward facing dog, big breath out. Fill up and sigh it out. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge, left heel high over your back toes. Stack your heel up over your toes. Kick out, straighten your back leg. Bright energy. Stomp. Yes, expand out. Fingers reaching. Yes. Beautiful breath in. Hands to heart center. Revolved crescent to the green wall. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Take a longer stance. Hug skin to muscle to bone. As you hug in, you have the space to expand out. Open your wings. Left fingers reach to the ground. Right fingers reach to the sky. Peel yourself open here in your revolved crescent lunge, even if just for a moment. Big breath in. Big breath out. Warrior two. Reverse, breathe in, reach up, reach back, see the wall behind you. Exhale, hands to the mat, Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, big inhale, downward facing dog, and even bigger exhale. Left foot, crescent lunge. Right heel high over your back toes. Press out through your back heel. Grow long through your side bodies as you reach towards the sky. Beautiful breath in. Beautiful breath out. Really send energy out your back heel. Straighten your back legs, soft joints. Fire it up from the inside out. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent to the left. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Hug in to open up. Breath in. Open your wings. Expand out. Squeeze in and expand out. Breath in. Let it go. Warrior two. Right heel plants. Open up. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the earth away. Pull your heart through. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Big breath in. Let it go. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Top of your mat. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit deep. Squeeze everything into the midline of your body. Send your weight back into your heels. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Sit 1 inch deeper. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to the green wall. Press the top of your head to the front of the room, hips to the back of the room, get long. Even here in this twisted bind, open your wings, expand out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Forward fold. Chair pose. Reset. Chair pose to center. Tailbone tilts down towards the earth. Sit deep. Go into it. We spend so much time on the edge, waiting, anticipating. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to the left. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, and sit your hips lower than your heart. You've got this. Breath in, breath out. Open your wings, sit deep, feel your thighs, feel your toes, feel the body that you are in. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, big inhale, downward facing dog, big exhale. Breath in and breath out. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight. Press out through your back, heel, toes point straight down towards the earth. Yeah, kick out through that foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Come up onto the tippy toes of your left toes and flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Press down, reach towards the front of the room. Send your hips towards the sky. Big breath in, downward facing dog. Left leg high, strong and straight. Press out through your heel, toes point straight down. Bend your knees, stack your hips, feel the opening and flip your dog. Press down, expand out, reach and stretch. Open up here. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and big breath out. Extend your right leg high, strong and straight. Press out. Bring your knee to your nose. Extend your right leg out to the left side of your mat. So fall in triangle. So right knee to, let's see here. How do I describe this? Bring your knee to your nose and then extend your right leg out to the left side of your mat so that the knife's edge of your foot is on the earth. Yeah. Left heel plants and open up. It's kind of like a side plank, but you can press down and feel it in your IT band. Big, beautiful breath in. Let it go. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Hip circles, knee circles. Extend out through your right heel. Join both feet on the mat. Left leg high, strong and straight. Bring your knee to your nose. Shoot your left leg out to the right. Right heel plants. Open up here. Breath in and breath out. Press the mat away. Send your hips high. Breath in and breath out. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Knee circles. Hip circles. Join both feet on the mat. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Come to stand, long spine. Breath in and breath out. Set your gaze. Eagle, right foot presses into the earth. Set your drishti on a point that is not moving. Left thigh up and over, squeeze. Left arm up and under, squeeze. Everything that's touching, squeeze it into the center midline of your body. Slow, steady breath in and slow, steady breath out. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Pull your arm bones straight back. One more big breath in. Unwind. Come back to standing. Eagle, left foot, press it into the earth. Activate your foot. Right thigh up and over. Squeeze. Right arm up and under. Squeeze. Elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Unwind, come to stand. Have your brick handy, because we're heading for half moon. I love half moon for a big opening. So single leg raise, standing single leg raise. Press your right foot strong into the earth. Spread your toes out on the mat. Light up your leg. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Left knee into your chest. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Get tall. Gaze forward. Reach down. Grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Keep pressing down through your right foot. Kick out through your heel. Slowly open out to the side. Extend your right arm. Can you see your thumb? Come back to center. Kick out through your foot. Fingers high. Thigh high. Airplane, arms back by your sides. Kick your left leg back behind you. Strong, 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 strong. Hands to heart center, half moon, right hand down to the earth or a brick. Stack your hip up and over, stomp down, get big here. Press out, express out through your fingers, through your back heel. Lift your back heel just 1 inch higher. Big, beautiful breath in, breath out. Join both feet on the mat. And come to stand. Single leg raise, opposite side. Press your left foot strong into the mat. Same action. Light up your pinky toe, your big toe. Right knee into your chest. Get tall. Set your gaze. Set your determination. Find a spot at eye level out in front of you or a little bit higher. Reach down, grab a hold of your big toe with your peace fingers. Again, get tall. Kick out through your heel. Open your legs slowly out to the side. Extend your left arm. Can you see your left thumb? Come back to center. Extend your leg long. Fingers high, leg high. Kick out through your heel. Airplane, arms back by your sides. Kick your right leg strong back behind you. Toes point straight down. Breath in. And breath out. Hands to heart center, half moon, left hand down to the earth or the brick. Stack, hip, open up. Press out through your back heel. Lift your back heel just 1 inch higher. Expand out. Feel this as expansion as you're contracting everything in. You're getting big and taking up space. Join both feet on the mat. And slowly come to stand. Dancer, right side. Press your right foot strong into the earth. Right arm high, left hand out. Grab the inside of your left foot and kick. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull back on your foot with your hand. Set your gaze and express out. You're expanding from the inside out here in dance. Your gaze is set. Your determination is made. And you go there, and you open up. Come back to standing. Windmill your arms, left arm high, right arm out. And go. Work your edge, go someplace new, see something new. Hug in and expand out. Breath in and breath out. Where did the breath go? Come back to standing. Tree. Press your right foot into the mat. Left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Foot into leg, leg right back into foot. Get tall here. Set your gaze. When you're ready, spread your branches. Trace a line across the ceiling. See the ceiling right up above where you are. Find the baby back bend right here in your tree. Open your heart towards the sky. Trust yourself. Hands to heart center. Give your left leg a little kick towards the front of the room. Join both feet. Tree, opposite side. Left foot presses into the earth. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Set your gaze. Spread your branches. Trace a line across the ceiling. Hands to heart center. Right leg, give it a little kick. Join both feet on the mat. Make your way to the front of your mat. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Right foot, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth, half bind, full bind. Go someplace new. Stack knee over ankle, bend deep into your front thigh. Breath in and breath out. Come back to extended side angle. Open your wings. Expand out. Warrior two. Press down through your right foot to straighten your front leg. Baby bend in the knee. Reach your right fingers to the front of the room. Reach, reach, reach. Bring your fingers down to the earth or a brick for triangle. Straighten your front leg. Soft joint. Soft joint. Stay in your muscles. Left fingers reach towards the sky. Spin your heart open towards the sky. Big breath in. Send your gaze up towards your left thumb. Left fingertips bring you up to standing. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Both toes face the long edge of your mat. Press down through both pinky toes. Hinge at the hips. Lean towards the wall, the beige wall. Bring your fingers down towards the earth. And then walk them back in line with your toes. Take a wider stance than you normally do here. Let your head hang heavy towards the mat. Bring the crown of your head towards the earth as you press out through your pinky toes. So big hip stretch, thigh stretch. You turn your fingers around to face the green wall and crawl your hands towards the green wall to bring your head closer to the mat. Keep pressing out through both pinky toe edges of your feet, soft knee joints. Breath in, breath out. Walk your hands back out underneath your shoulders. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, come to stand. Pivot right toes, front edge of your mat. Left foot about halfway up your mat, hop it up. Pyramid. So feet hips width distance apart. A little bit wide, wider stance, Squeeze your hips in towards one another. Imagine there's a skewer in between your hip bones. Bring your left big toe like to right here. Square your hips like, fingers reach high towards the sky. Hinge at the hips, lean towards the front of the room. Pull the top of your head towards the front of the room. Stretch out, and then frame your front foot with your hands. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Pull your hips towards the back of the room, the top of your head towards the front of the room, and get long through your spine. Breath in, and breath out. Twisting triangle, left fingers glue right where they are. Right fingers reach for the sky. Open your heart. Twist your spine. Open your heart. Breath in. And twist, twist, twist. Breath in. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Big breath in. Arm bones back. Heart presses forward. downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Step, press, expand, open up to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, breathe in, extended side angle, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Keep stacking your knee over your left ankle, bend deep into your front thigh. Bright, energetic fingers, half bind, full bind, curiosity, noticing. Notice what your body does when you ask things of it. Just notice. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Flip your palm, reverse, breathe in. Triangle, straighten your front leg, soft knee joint. Fingers reach, reach, reach. Bring them down to the earth or a brick. Left fingers pressing into the brick. Right fingers reach to the sky. Bright, energetic fingers. Spin your heart open. Breath in. Breath out. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Goddess pose, horse pose. Toes out to 10 and 2. Stack knees over ankles. Yeah, go right into it. Shoulders over hips. Energetically send your knees towards the back of your mat, the beige wall behind you. Sit deep. So bring ankle underneath. Yeah, sit deep. Shoulders over hips. Press your knees into my hands. Lift your right heel 1 inch. Your left heel 1 inch. Keep stacking your shoulders over your hips just for a moment. Just feel it. You are strong. You are powerful. You are right here, right now. Lower your heels. Come to stand. Pivot your left toes to the short edge of your mat. Right foot, hop it up. Set up for pyramid. Have your bricks ready if you want them when you get down to the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another, right here. Set it up. Skewer your hips. Fingers reach high towards the sky. Hinge forward. Reach, reach, reach. Frame your front foot with your hands. Keep pressing your back heel strong into the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Again, breath in. Let it go. Twisting triangle. Right fingers stick right there. Left fingers reach. Pull your hips to the back of the room, the top of your head to the front of the room, and open your heart. Breath in and breath out. One more big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Vinyasa flow, upward facing dog, arm bones back, heart lifts, downward facing dog, hips high. Shift your weight forward into a high plank, lower down, 3, 2, 1. Arms down by your sides. One ear faces the mat, the other ear faces the ceiling. We're setting up for locust. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Make a little fist. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. All of your toes, pinky toes, big toe, everything. On your next big breath in, rise up. Lift your heart. Pull your fist towards your feet. Open up. This bind, this resistance. Lift your heart. Let your breath go. Get 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Let your breath go. Last one, 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Lower all the way down. One big breath in. One big breath out. Locust, second set. Press all of your toes into the mat. Clasp your fist and rise up. Fist towards your feet. Lift your heart. Press your feet into the mat. Breath in. Rise up. Let your breath go. 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Let your breath go. Breathe in. Last one. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Locust, last one. Feet pressed into the earth. Clasp your fist. Last time. Pull your fist towards your feet. Lift your heart. Breath in. Let your breath go. 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Let your breath go. One more breath in. Gaze forward. Extend. Yes. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, shift your weight around. Extend your right leg high, strong and straight. Knee to nose, pull it in, extend it out, 3-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow, pull it in, make contact, 3-legged dog. Right knee, left elbow, make contact, 3-legged dog. Extend your right leg high, bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Extend your left leg long back behind you. And when you're ready, make your way into sleeping pigeon, forehead down on the mat. Slow, steady breath in and steady breath out. And what we forget or we overlook as we're dealing with difficult people, difficult situations, things that are challenging, things that stress us, is that the only way out is through. To move through whatever the situation is. We never get a free lunch. We never get a free ride. Move through those situations. Speak your truth. Move through those situations. And you will find yourself on the other side. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your left toes. Extend your right leg high. 3-legged dog. Knee circle, hip circle. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, strong and straight. Bring your knee to your nose, pull it in, 3-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow, pull it in, make contact, 3-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow, twist, make contact, 3-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Right leg, walk it back behind you. Take sleeping pigeon when you're ready. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Sweep your right leg along, around in front. Take double pigeon. Right shin on top of left shin. Stack them like fire logs. Flex both feet. Strong, strong, strong. One knee is high, you can place a brick underneath your knee, in between your knee and your ankle. Press your sits bones down into the mat. Crawl your fingers out in front. Press your heart towards the front of the room. Come back up to seated. Switch legs, left leg on top. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Just notice the sensations from your toes to your hips to the top of your head. Walk your fingers out in front till you get to that point, and you'll know it when you get there. And just breathe into it. Walk yourself back up to seated. Uncross your legs. Press both feet into the mat, hips width distance apart. Bring your hands back behind your hips. And tabletop. Press down through your heels. Send your hips towards the sky. Open your shoulders. Big breath in. Big breath out. And again, breathe in. Let it go. Lower all the way down. And set up for fish pose. So hands behind your hips, squeeze your elbows in towards one another, shoulder blades come together. Bring your forearms down to the earth, extend your legs long. Bring your elbows in underneath your shoulders, send your head back towards the top of your mat. Keep pressing your heart towards the sky. Your heart will want to cave in, press it out, open up. Breath in and breath out. One more. Let it go. Make your way back up to seated. Extend both legs long out in front. Clear the flesh away. Walk your fingers towards your toes. Long spine. Heart presses towards your toes. Come to lie all the way on your back. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. Bring your right knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze. Supine twist, right knee across your body. Left arm comes out like a wing. And with each exhale, yeah, sometimes I get my left and rights messed up. It's okay. Notice the space that's created with each exhale. Can you notice it? Can you sense it? Can you feel your ribs? Come back to center. Extend your right leg long, left knee into your chest. Big squeeze. Supine twist, opposite side. Knee across body, arm out like a wing. Give yourself a self-assist. Yeah, help your knee down towards the earth. Feel the opening. Press your right shoulder into the mat, your left shoulder into the mat. Open up. And come back to center. Final happy baby. Bend your knees, grab the outside edges of your feet, press your feet in towards the ceiling, resist, pull back on your feet with your hands, press your tailbone down, the back of your head down, breath in, breath out. One more just like that. Let it go. Slowly release your happy baby. Bring your heels to the edges of your mat. Get big. Take up space. Set up for your Shavasana. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms up to receive all the goodness that there is, all the good energy that you've brought into this room, that you've moved around in your body. Let your eyes softly close. Begin to allow your breath to return to normal. Just notice the sounds of the room, the sounds of the movement outside of this building. And know that for the next few moments, all you have to do is surrender to your Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes to bring your awareness back into your body. Take in a huge, big, beautiful breath. Lion's breath. Again, breathe in all the way. Make some noise. Slowly bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side. And cradle your head in your arms for just a moment. And take stock. Do a body scan here in this in-between moment between on your mat and off your mat as you are reborn back into the world. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Acknowledge yourself for the work of coming to your mat, of making this time for you, this busy season. And have gratitude for your practice, for your life, for your body, for your fingers, for your toes. And bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And together we bow and say Namaste.